How much do you want to give me for it? Seeing as though it's going on your YouTube channel.
Just arrived at my local boot sale. This is my second of the year, and I thought it'd be quite quiet today. It's been raining overnight. It's a Monday, and apparently yesterday was really busy here. I just figured today wouldn't be that busy, weather being like it is, but it's looking pretty good. Over into the second field. So they've just opened the gates. I'm a few minutes late. That's okay. Let's go see what we can find. Hi, how much are your chairs? Right.
But someone wants home with them.
Morning.
Morning.
Sorry if I have a look, couple of bits.
Yeah, help yourself.
Thank you.
And,
Rule is you drop it, you pay for it.
Oh.
it's £1.
I'll take that one then.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you. How much are these?
Do £1.
It's hard to argue with that price.
Exactly.
I'll take them all. Thank you.
Lovely. Do you like a bag?
I'm okay. I don't suppose you've got any like newspaper or anything like that, have you? I put it. I usually bring my own, but I've not got any.
I've seen some somewhere.
Right then. Stop buying.
I'll take one then, please.
Modelling thing.
That's lovely. That's just £1 change.
Thank
I
you.
buy normal.
How much is that?
£1.
£1.
You got that? Well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
Chill.
You okay? How much are they?
£2 there.
quid. How much are these on?
£2.50 each.
Could you like £6 for the 3, maybe? Please, is that £1 off?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Cheers, you too. More games.
What I have got is
Peel them up.
Huh?
Just peel them up.
That's a nice one, and it's a white one. The one I've got is
It's a big
a
baby.
solid back one.
As you get the big mate up at the back.
Son.
Aye.
It's a full
Right.
set of them, that. Yeah.
How much you after?
How much is that set of them?
Damn, they're £50 each.
How much are they?
I don't know what. You, make me an offer, kid.
I
Make me an
don't.
offer. And I'm short of money.
A couple of quid is all I'd offer.
Here's £3.
Go on then. Yeah. Thank you. What about your tray here? How much is that? This one here.
Oh, that? You can have that for £1.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Said Christmas.
How much for the dragon?
£2, mate. Take it what?
Yeah, how much on him?
£2, mate.
For-
Try and find out who he is.
I know who he is.
Do you?
Well, I don't know who. I know he's what range he's from,
Oh,
but
it's
I don't know his actual like name.
Yeah, I lensed it for you when you bought it.
Yeah, I know. It is old. It's old, like. It's old.
It's a transformer. I can't remember what they're called, but I'll take him. Thank you.
All this is what I had in my man cave at one bit. I used to look at it every day.
Yeah.
You'll made it. Said you'll made it onto his YouTube.
Oh, yeah, that'd be alright.
Do I need another Lego torch in my life? That's
You
the
do, you
question.
do.
I already have.
Especially a windy up one, especially now.
Oh, is it a wind? Is it a windy up one?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, right.
You wind it up, no batteries needed. Awesome.
Generator.
How much for that?
How much do you want to give me for it? Seeing as though it's going on your YouTube channel. £4.
Someone say 2.
£3 in the middle.
Go on then. Yeah. Oh, you okay? How you doing? You alright? Nice, nice glazed
Yeah,
jug.
looks like lava, doesn't it?
Yeah. So when I'm selling it, I'll just knock off, the
What's on your channel?
the vintage. Oh right.
Yeah.
I've seen you around it before now a few times.
You bought the
Like.
Sylvanian family off for me.
Oh yes, yeah. I forgot about that.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, thank you very much. You're an eye.
Oh, you're welcome.
sometimes.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it.
Especially on the Ormsley. Bloody hell, I had a ton of it.
Yeah. Nintendo Scope 6, classic. It didn't work. It just didn't work, but it was still a classic.
This is myself, Jones. I don't even know. I've opened it before.
Yeah, it's a cookie jar. They sold them in I think it was B&M's for like about £6 at Christmas, but they do still sell them myself sometimes. Yeah.
What's that? Me, mate.
Just that, thank you. Thank you.
Cheers, thanks
Cheers.
very much.
Oh, you're right. How much on the purple tentacle thing? No. Sorry? Do a couple of quid? £2? No? How much is this as well, do you know?
The Sylvania family is £8.
Right. You 10 for the two?
No, thank you.
No? What kind? Do you know roughly how much for that one?
Mama.
Are these yours as well? Yeah. What about the Lion King one there? Yeah. 10. Right, okay. Got some good stuff there, but just a little bit out of my range. Just slightly too much. See, with all the bits, 30 quid, but I only had a couple of bits with it. How much on that?
Mum.
How much on that?
£2.
£2. Do a pound on it?
£1.50.
Yes, thank you. Oh, there's 160. Thank you. Good. No, you're good. Thank you. Hi there. Hi, okay. How much is your Playmobil castle? 10. Right. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Get out and go.
I just buy
Shopping.
what I tell them to tell me what they want.
Hi, how much on that?
Pardon?
How much on this one?
2.
I'll take it, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Excuse me. You're right. How much are your magazines?
I want 20 for them all.
Right. Okay.
No, $8.99 each on eBay.
Right, no worries.
The original posters inside.
Yeah.
Every single one's got like a big poster in it.
I just like all the old like advertisements, you know, for the old.
They look minty.
Yeah. Look at that, how cool, that is cool. Look
Mint,
at that. Yeah.
Can't get them anymore, you know.
No.
Colours and stuff, it's just mint. But there's one of them in every single magazine. That's from 2000, 22-year-old.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's,
Makes you feel old, doesn't it?
yeah, it does, because I used to have these when I was a kid.
Yeah, same. I think that's why it caught my eye.
Nostalgia as well, isn't it? But just when I checked them up, then they were coming up for one, and I was like, wow. I'm a bit gobsmacked, but
Yeah.
make me an offer on them, mate. Obviously, I don't want to obviously keep lugging them around and stuff. So I'd rather somebody like
Well,
have
yeah, I've only got
them
3.
somewhere nice.
I was going to say 10 quid, but
Medium middle at 15. Top, I think. Just there, there's 10.
yeah. Would you chuck those in as well? These two.
Only about 40 magazines.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have them. There's no rings on front, so there's
No,
disc really.
they're a bit scratched, but I'll try and clean them up or something.
But I
yeah.
still want them as disc only.
Yeah, if you do that, I'm happy with that if you
Yeah,
are.
I'll do
Thank
that,
you. Right, that is it for me. I'm off home. Done 2 trips around. Go and have a look what we picked up today. One big bag full of stuff. These might be the saviour at the end. These Action Man comics from about 20 years ago. Let's get home and check out everything we have bought, see what kind of money we can make selling it on eBay. So I'm back home now. This is everything from today's car boot sale. I've not been to any charity shops or anything. I've just come straight home. So this is everything. Fairly happy with what we've got here. Fairly happy. Not my best haul ever, but only paid £38 for the lot, including the 50p entry fee. So I don't think it's too bad. I think we're going to do okay with this stuff. Let's start over here. This is a West German Zurich pink and white vase. This was only £1. Good condition. I had never seen this colour before until the beginning of the year. Was it the end of the last year? I picked something up much larger than this from a charity shop, and yeah, just happened to see this one today. Second time I've ever seen it in this colour. And these do okay, maybe not quite as well as they have done at certain times in the past, but for £1, definitely always going to pick this up. This should go for at least 20, hopefully a bit more on that. From the same person I bought that from, I bought this and I bought that. Basic cookie jars. This one has a bit more crazing going on than I noticed at the car boot. This one's pretty good. Just plain, but they do still sell just being like a basic plain colour. I would still hope to get maybe at least 15 each, maybe up to 20 on them. I got this. This is a very basic Walkman, just giving it a go. It seems to work okay. It was only £1, probably only worth about 10 quid, maybe 15 at a push. Not too much on that, but not very often I find Walkmans of any type these days. Up there we've got a fruit design tray. Not to everyone's taste, I know, but it was only £1 and I kind of like it. I think it would look really nice in the right home. Definitely worth it for £1. I don't think it's any particular brand that I know of. Have a look. Wilscombe, Wellington, Somerset, England. I've not heard of that. As you can see, originally from a charity shop for £2. And yeah, I don't know, I reckon you get at least a tenner for that. This here is a Penguin like pencil case or like travel bag or something, not entirely sure. 50p. Only could find one seller who sold one of these for about 6 quid plus postage, so not a lot. I think maybe it's worth a little bit more than that, but not much. It's brand new, worth it for 50p just about. Next is these two champagne buckets and beer mats. I got them for £2 each, so £2, £2 and £2. Some vintage beer mats can do okay. I'm not sure if these are vintage or not, but just some people seem to collect these, or they buy them for the home bars or for the pubs. I'm not really sure. Some of them, you know, they don't go for that much. Some of them do. I like to take a chance on these when I see them. For £2 when they're brand new, sealed like this, I will sell them like that, unless they're particularly valuable. And then some people do tend to buy these and then just sell them in like 2s or 4s, 6s, that kind of thing. It's not a massive kind of market, but it might be something worth looking into on some of them. Guinness does have a bit of a following sometimes, so perhaps we will see. These, the vintage, I think, I can't seem to find these ones out there. I've had a quick look. Some of the vintage, like champagne or just any ice buckets, can be okay. Hit and miss a little bit. I usually find at least 10 quid, and if you're lucky, quite a bit more if it's a particularly rare sought after one. These were from the same buyer as these, I think, these ceramic bits. They just look good quality to me. I looked them up and they do go for about £5 or £6 each. I paid £1 for the 3, so you know, we'll make a little bit of money on them. They're brand new sealed. This here is a fail. This Batman game, I paid £3 for it. It is a fail. It's in poor condition and a lot of the parts are missing. The board though, I can't really get to it to show it you right now, but the board is really cool. Not £3 worth of cool, but I might just get rid of it, to be honest. Keep a few of the bits, the the counters and stuff, and keep that board and do something with it. I don't know what I'd do with it, but it's really vintage. It's like from 1989 this, and something about it I really, really like. So I might just keep that board and do something. But yeah, fail on that. There's always a couple of fails. It's not the end of the world. I could have opened it at the boot sale, but I decided not to, and that's the price you pay sometimes. But in all fairness, most of the time I buy these board games from car boot sales, and very rarely they are missing parts. They do sometimes they'll be missing something like kind of insignificant, but the vast majority of the time they are complete or near complete, which always amazes me. Same with charity shops as well. This here I got for £1.50. This is a Port Merion cookie jar, well, small kind of cookie jar, large tea coffee sugar jar, I guess. Port Merion right there. Some of the Port Merion stuff can do quite well. This is not one that's particularly good, but I reckon I could get at least £10 to £12 plus postage on that. And then here is I believe they're called mantle vases. I'm fairly new to picking these up. I've seen other people buy them and sell them and do quite well. This one stood out, I think, because of the gold and the red polka dots. I think that is nice. I've not quite decided whether I like that or not, but I think somebody will. It was only £2 and I got this thrown in. It was just sat there by itself. But these, I don't know, they're very hit and miss. If you have a look on eBay, just type in mantle vase, and there's so many out there. They do sell, but a lot of them sell for less than 10 quid. So what is the key here to finding ones that are good? I really don't know. Is it all about the colour? Is it all about the brand? Is it the particular shape or what? I really don't know. But something I need to look into a bit more, I think. But when it's 2 quid, definitely worth giving a go. No brand on it though. Slightly disappointing. I would like, it'd be good if there was some brand underneath, but there is not. It's completely plain, as you can see. Really good condition though. Next is this. This is a Transformers Pretender. Now I've bought one of these before. Bought one at a car boot sale last year. It was a green one, a Decepticon one, and these are supposed to have like a little animal, or is it just a little transformer of some type inside? This one is supposed to come with like a little dinosaur, and it doesn't. I didn't expect it to be in there. 2 quid is what he was charging. I think that was worthwhile. It's in pretty good condition. There's a few little marks on his head. It needs a little bit of a clean up, but not too bad. The sticker's still there, and this should go for about £12 to £15 as it is without the the guy from inside, so not too bad. £2 into 12 to 15 plus postage. And here we got a load of books. Secret Agent Jack Stalwart, I've never heard of that. Sequest as well. This is a full collection of 10. They only go for about 18 quid new, so maybe a tenner on them. I paid £3 for all of these. We've also got the Demon Headmaster, as I say, the Sequest as well. And the last pickup is these. These are all Action Man magazines. These are like year 2000 to 2002 thereabouts. I've not been through all of them yet, but that seems to be the age. So all vintage, just about. And I got these thrown in as well. I didn't want to, I felt a bit like he wanted 20 quid for them. I wasn't going to pay that. They probably are going to be worth that, but 20 quid I just thought was a little bit much. Without spending the time and going through them all and checking there's not like rice in them and bits cut out and all that kind of thing. I just thought 20 was a little bit too much for me. So he said he'd do 15, and I saw these nearby and I said, how about 15 if you just chuck these in? I knew these probably wouldn't be worth much, but these actually, I mean, look at the titles of these. We'll get to the magazines in a second, but Lion and the King. Yes, Lion and the King. Now look, it looks like it's a proper release, right? And maybe it is. Lion and the King, does it look familiar to you at all? The art style, anything about it? Do you see any kind of Disney logo going on here? I don't. So there you go. And then this one, The Dalmatians. Yes, The Dalmatians. Not 101 Dalmatians, no. The Dalmatians. And again, anything you recognise there on the back? Any similarities to anything you've seen before, perhaps? So yeah, I don't know. Tell me about these. Anybody know? Are these like proper releases? Are they like blatant kind of copies of actual games or something? I'm guessing not. But how can they get away with that? Can they get away with that? Is it like a dodgy thing or not? Are they okay to sell? I mean, I've had a quick look on eBay and people are selling them. So, I mean, if they were properly released, then they should be okay, right? Don't really know. They're not worth a lot anyway. Maybe £3 or £4 each, as they are. So the best thing here, I hope, is going to be these. Now, some of these magazines still have their kind of little toys that they came with. A lot of them still have their original posters, and they're in pretty good condition for the most part. So as you can see, that one's actually from 1999. That was a little bit older than most of them. But yeah, I don't know. I've not had a look yet as to how much they go for. That's 1999 as well. I've not had a look, but what I'll do is I'll put on the screen now how much they go for. There are a few sold from the 90s for like £5 or £6 each, but that's about it. If you type in like Action Man magazine bundle or lot, nothing comes up sold or listed, which I find very unusual. It could just mean that there's no buyer's market for them, or is it the kind of thing that kids get, they kind of, you know, draw all over it and then it just gets thrown away? I don't know. But this one's still got its like little free gift, like a little passport thing. One of them has a wallet. I think I saw one with a wallet. You know, a lot of them have posters. So that's kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah, there's another one there, a little free gift. So yeah, £38 spent, and we should make that money back with what? Probably, well, hopefully these. Hopefully these will more than make that money back, and then everything else will in effect be profit. But maybe if we don't include them, this, and this, those three. Hopefully this, maybe by itself, if it's a good one. Cheers for watching, hope you enjoyed a look around the car boot sale. What do you think about the stuff that I picked up? Is there anything here you would have picked up? Is there anything here you wouldn't have picked up? Anything I missed, let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, hit that like button if you could, it really does help out. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one.